I'm Jason Bellamy, coming to you from CSM 2017, and we've taken a road trip away from where all the madness is for the conference itself to the Center for the Intrepid, or CFI. I'm joined by Jim Cowan at CFI. So first, just paint me a picture. CFI, what do you guys do? How do you fit within the realm of sort of rehab in the military space?
Right, so Center for the Intrepid, we are the Department of Defense's polytrauma, our specialty is polytrauma, amputee care, burn and brain injury type of injury. So we stood up 12 years ago as a result of the conflict and the injuries that we were receiving from there. We're a true interdisciplinary clinic, and our specialty really is handling some of the war injured that have been coming back. So we really have are able to get them within days from the battlefield and actually start their rehab here.
So you mentioned interdisciplinary. Collaborative care is a big buzzword right now in all of healthcare. This is truly collaborative. Describe sort of this building itself and everything that's here.
Sure. It's a 4-story building. On our first floor we have biomechanists as well as our aquatics therapy, some of our psychological health staff down there as well. Second floor we can mold on site all of our prosthetic requirements from casting and molding. Third floor we handle physical therapy, truly intertwined with our prosthetist partners as we get them back on the legs and they start walking again. It's a co-treatment approach where sometimes twice a day the prosthetist and the therapist can really tweak the leg and really make that gait analysis. If we have issues, use the biomechanists in that piece. And then up on the 4th floor we have our occupational therapist working also with the prosthetics folks as a team approach there.
So I talked to some of the people who are here today, and they were talking about how special it is to them that, yeah, they can be seeing their PT and they can point to their limb and say, I'm having this little problem, and boom, right there, somebody can handle that. How special is that in the broad healthcare space?
Well, I mean, you can see the clinic is open by design. We like that collaborative effort. It's just invaluable to be able to bring those specialties together over the patient, sometimes with the actual orthopedic surgeon that's done the amputation as well as the rehab team. So, I mean, it's just having that ability and those resources to kind of come together over a single patient at a single time. Just from instead of 6 different appointments, you know, they're actually able to get that in a 2-hour block right now, so it works out well.
So I talked to several people, incredible stories, and they're talking about, you know, they couldn't move at all, and now they're back to running and things like that. And one of the guys said, you know, you don't just take people back to where they were, you get them doing things they weren't even doing before they had the injury. What's it like to watch a population constantly coming in like that and sort of being the place where those things happen?
I mean, it definitely puts things in perspective. You know, if you're having a bad day ever and you come in here and see what the guys are overcoming and the girls are overcoming, you know, just that level of complexity in the patient, and then how far they progress, where they really are, where you would never think that they would have made that type of gain, and then to see them, you know, achieving things they weren't even doing before, I mean, it's truly rewarding. So. And
the camaraderie here is just incredible. I mean, is that natural? I mean, or do you guys, is that by design?
I think most of the staff here are prior, I mean, I did 28 years in the Navy, so most of the people are military folks caring for military folks that are still in uniform. So I think we get that as part of that military background, and then we just sustain it as we take care of them.
So this is a special place, and so my last question for you is this what healthcare should look like?
I would hope so. I mean, it's all I've known. I got to say, I mean, I've always been in these type of environments, and from a military perspective and the ability as an independent practitioner or therapist within this environment, this is all I've ever known. So I would hope so. I mean, we are very passionate about this place, and I think it's that practice, you know, ability and that practice act that we have sustained that really builds up.
Great. He's Jim Cowan. I'm Jason Bellamy, and I'll catch you later.